The game's future stars are on
Ladies and
display as
gentlemen,
minor league baseball comes your way on the
Pawtucket
show. Tonight it's the
Red
first of
Sox.
3 to start the new week between the Scranton-Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Pawtucket Red Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Renel Espinal, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start, and we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Russell Daniels took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Down.
And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways.
Hey, get a good one up
Settling
there,
in
Now
now,
batting.
Russell
Designated
Daniels,
hitter.
0 for 1 here in the
Russell.
early going.
Daniel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Let's go.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
Hey, one time, right now.
The pitch. 2 balls and a strike to count.
All right, one time right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Here now the 2-2. Is looked at and the count moves full. Mike Tauchman would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Paw Sox are out in front, 1-0. Standing in, Russell Daniels, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Hey, one time right now. Here we go.
Here it comes. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Shaw is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Russell Daniels. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Fouled off.
Hey, one pitch right here.
The
Come on
windup
now.
and the 0-2 pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. Riddle is under it, one away.
Hey, have it ready.
Now at the
like you
plate,
can. Here you
Russell
go.
Daniels.
Now batting, designated hitter, Russell Daniels.
First offering on its way.
Ball one.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, get your pitch, see through, huh? Let's go.
Come on, big
Now
guy,
the 1-1
hit.
pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike two.
Hey, your pitch. He's coming to you.
And he fouls this one off. He'll try again, 1-2. Hit hard down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Hey, like you can right there. Square it up.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. White will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
Always nice to get the first game of a series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Pawtucket Red Sox came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Tyler Alexander claims the win out of the pen, his first. Trevor Hildenberger wraps it up for the save, his second. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Pawtucket Red Sox. 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air
Ladies
on
and
the
gentlemen,
show. Tonight, the
your
second of 3 to start the
Pawtucket
week between the Scranton
Red
Wilkes-Barre
Sox.
Rail Riders and the Pawtucket Red Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Teddy Stankiewicz, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Digging in, Russell Daniels.
third.
He'll get to take
The
his first
designated
cuts
hitter.
here.
Russell Daniels.
Hey, she didn't rip it there.
From the stretch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. Tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Roll, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
Fouled away. Navarre stands at first with 1 out.
Back!
Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. The 0-2 once more. Hard on the ground towards short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-Roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Into the box now, Isan Diaz. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks and that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Steve Ayers, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
There you go, left line.
3-2 with the bases loaded. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
So stepping in, Lane Thomas is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Thomas.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
The 0-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on a pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take it out of his game.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Scranton leads it 1-0. Striding in once again, Russell Daniels. He reached on a single in his first try.
Daniel.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped up. Downs is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. Next will be the designated hitter, Russell Daniels. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Daniel.
Come on, Chief, 1 time. Here we go.
First offering on its way. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center.
Go, go,
Center
go.
fielder on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So here's the cleanup hitter, Isan Diaz. It was a walk in his last trip.
Isan Diaz.
Get your pitch, huh?
Ready with the 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Digging in to try it again, Steve Ayers, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. 1-2. Here it is. Softly hit to short. Riddle has it cleanly. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Pawtucket's out in front, 6-3. At the plate, Russell Daniels. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Counts 1-0.
And this is low, ball 1.
Hey, so you didn't drive it here?
High in the air and deep to left center field. Racing back the left fielder to the track. And that one is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. 6th home run on the season for him. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain.
So striding in, Russell Daniels, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A bouncer up the middle. To second for 1, on to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Just a 2-hopper to short. Can't ask for anything easier than that, and they roll up your basic 6-4-3 double play.
So standing in, Russell Daniels, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0.
Count.
High in the air out to center field. Zambrano is right there, 1 down. Ready for another shot now. Russell Daniels. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Daniel.
Hey, right guy, right place. All right, here we go.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Isan Diaz. It was a walk in his last trip. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Rickards under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Still 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. And we are all even at 6 apiece. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Russell Daniels, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second.
Hold it right there.
And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Red Sox came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Brian Johnson claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Pawtucket Red Sox. 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 18 runners on base.
AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Pawtucket Red Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jose Arena gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Into the box, Russell Daniels. For the series, he's 3 for 12.
Russell Daniels.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Yep, that ball
And a
went out.
fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Yeah, Matty, both the first 2 games of this series have been nail-biters, but they've been able to find a way to win. And if you're going to the postseason, you need to be good in one-run games.
No doubt about it, D-Row. They always say, hey, it's easy to win those blowout games that get out of.
Swung on and belted. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Ready to take his hacks again. Russell Daniels,
designated
as he'll look to follow up the
Russell.
two-run homer he launched over the wall
Daniels.
last time up.
Hey, come on now, big guy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Hit the other way out toward right field. Rickards under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Paw Sox are out in front, 4-2. Digging in once again,
Now
Russell
Let's go,
Daniels. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty.
Daniels.
Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Strike one to start the at-bat.
Come on, let it
Here's
fly
the
right here.
0-1 pitch. Pitch
1-1.
inside the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. So he used the slide step that time, but it didn't make a difference.
Yeah, you can't blame the pitcher on that one. He did all he could do. That was just an impressive show of speed.
Let's go, kid. One time right here. Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
I got the count. 1-2.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
In the air out toward right field.
Go hard,
Rickards under
score.
it.
You got it.
He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. Pawtucket's out in front, 4-3. So a big moment here, and standing in, Russell Daniels. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
First delivery to him on the way. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back.
Right guy, right place. Need you here.
And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back. 4-3 our score
Right,
here as we
go.
play
Get
the
your
8th.
ribbies.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
The 0-2 delivery. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
Pick up the ball.
He's safe at the plate. And we are tied here in the 8th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Mike.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Brandon Wagner.
He pulls this one into right.
Come on, Dig, you're gonna have to
Rickards
work.
got it to retire the side. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 4-4. Russell Daniels will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start.
Hey, get your pitch up there, huh?
From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Going back is the center fielder.
And that baby's gone.
So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever. Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
11-4 at the end of this affair. Scranton Wilkes-Barre posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. James Joseph claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
For the Rail Riders, 11 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base.